It's a brand new year, and PGA Tour Latino America is back for more. On this first episode of 2022, we will travel to Santiago, Chile, for the Scotia Wealth Management Chile Open, presented by VOLVO.
Quiero agradecer al Club Golf francés, la verdad que las instalaciones han estado buenísimas.
Meanwhile, the KORN Ferry Tour got a new season underway, with several PGA Tour Latino America alums starting the race to move up to the PGA Tour.
The goal is to move on. Winning golf tournaments is nice, but it's all about winning. It's all about getting starts and moving on to the next level.
It's time for Esto, as PGA Tour Latino America. Esto, as PGA Tour Latino America. The second tournament of the 2021-22 season took PGA Tour Latino America to Santiago, Chile, for the 94th playing of the Scotia Wealth Management Chile Open, presented by VOLVO. Last played in April of 2019, Chile's National Open returned in full force, having signed a 3-year title sponsorship deal with Scotia Wealth Management, a subsidiary of Scotiabank, that just added PGA Tour star Joaquin Niemann as a brand ambassador. Niemann did not make it into the 144-player field, but he was on site throughout the week to support his new sponsor and its partnership with the Chilean Golf Federation and PGA Tour Latino America.
Muy honrado para Scotia Wealth Management participar de este evento, no solamente este año, sino que lo vamos a hacer por 3 años consecutivos. Y por supuesto también a Joaco, un orgullo tenerlo como embajador de marca también por 3 años, un honor.
Joining the PGA Tour Latino America for the 6th time, the Scotia Wealth Management Chile Open, presented by VOLVO, was played at Club de Golf Sport Francais.
The course is not very long, but get out of position, you just have to chip it out and hopefully you make par. So a lot of strategy this week and very tight greens too, so your ball striking will have to be on point.
It's an old school course, a classic, where hitting the fairway could be critical in order to get a good score.
La verdad es un campo muy interesante, muchas opciones desde el tee, uno puede ser con agresivo, con conservador, quiera. La verdad que un campo va a ser una prueba muy interesante, muy buena y con ganas de empezar el año de la mejor manera.
Coming off a victory a week earlier at the season-opening Visa Open de Argentina, presented by Macro, Jorge Fernandez Valdez made it to Chile as one of the players to watch. Leading the Total Play Cup points list as well, the Cordoba, Argentina native was back in familiar territory. Jorge won the Chile Open in 2014 at Club de Golf Los Leones, where he shot 17 under to finish 2 shots ahead of Joel Damon and Armando Favela. The opening round of the Chile Open belonged to the Argentina's Alan Wagner, a longtime member of PGA Tour Latino America. The 32-year-old fired a career-low 10 under 62 to lead by 3 over Brad Schneider.
La verdad muy disfrutable, jugué muy bien, pegué muy sólido el tee green, la rodé bien con el putter, obviamente emboqué mucho, pero sobre todas las cosas lo disfruté mucho, me sentí muy cómodo dentro de la cancha, hacía rato que no jugaba tan bien, así que nada, la verdad, súper contento.
Joining David Pastor in a tie for 3rd after an opening 66, local veteran Mark Tullo made some noise early on. The winner of this event in consecutive years in 2005 and 2006, Tullo was back home to enjoy the holidays and took advantage of a sponsor exemption awarded by the Chilean Golf Federation. Wagner's 10-birdie performance in the opening round was an extension of the great momentum he was bringing into Chile. At the end of November, he secured his PGA Tour Latino America card at Q School with a tie for 5th and then tied for 4th at the Argentine Open for a strong start to his 2021-22 season.
La semana pasada me llenó de confianza, me llenó de ganas de seguir intentando jugar bien. El abierto es uno de mis torneos favoritos y jugarlo bien enfrente de toda mi gente, la verdad que es un placer muy grande. Así que, como te digo, me sirve para seguir confiando y para seguir intentando.
Mexico's Raul Pereda and Venezuela's Manuel Torres are two up-and-coming PGA Tour Latinoamérica players. Before teeing it off in Chile, Pereda and Torres faced each other in a fun challenge with a Volvo car. Let's see who walked away as the best man behind the wheel.
Hola, soy Manuel Torres de Venezuela
Yo soy Raúl Pereira de México
y estamos en el Scotia Wealth Management abierto de Chile presentado por Volvo.
y ahora vamos a competir a ver quién puede estacionar una Volvo más rápido. Ronda práctica, vamos
¿Listo?
a pegar. Mi hermano se estacionó mejor. Y eso de la última vez que estacionó un coche, se estacionó una banqueta y tronó llanta.
Vamos, Raúl. No te tengo fe. Te echo porras, te echo porras. Ahí vas bien, sólido. Oye, oye. Ajá. Dale, dale, pero tú, crúzalo, crúzalo. No, no tienes chance. Otra vez. No. No.
No le dije nada.
No, pero si tienes demasiado espacio para atrás. Sólido, sólido. Ay.
Lleva uno más para atrás.
Máquina,
No le voy a dar.
máquina. Qué leyenda. Qué leyenda. Qué crack. Qué crack. A ver.
Ya, regrésate.
Ay, le voy a
Ay,
dar.
ay, ay. Uy, le diste.
No le di, no le di.
¿Sí? No, me ganaste. Empate. Ese es un empate. Ese es un empate.
¡Vamos!
Ese es un empate. Ese es un empate. Bueno, me toca reconocer, Manuel, me has ganado. Felicidades. Se ve que el tráfico
Gracias.
de Caracas te ha preparado bien para esto. Pero bueno, mucha suerte esta semana y espero que,
Igual.
que veamos quién se prepara mejor para la Total Play Cup.
Con todo.
It's time for a quick break. When we return, the battle for the title of the Scotia Wealth Management Chile Open, presented by Volvo, heats up. And we will meet Argentina's Martin Contini, who will unveil the secrets inside his golf bag in preparation for his rookie season on the Korn Ferry Tour. All this and more when Esto, as PGA Tour Latinoamérica, returns. Esto, as PGA Tour Latinoamérica. Argentina's Martin Contini had an impressive stretch to close out 2021. Playing the Korn Ferry Tour qualifying tournament for the first time, he made it all the way to the final stage and secured 8 guaranteed starts with a tie for 29th. The 26-year-old kept the pedal down to earn his first career victory as a professional at the Abierto del Litoral, a historic event co-sanctioned by our Def Series in Rosario, Argentina. At 15 under 269, he finished 2 shots clear of 2-time PGA Tour winner Fabian Gomez and Andres Gallegos. Today in Golf 101, Contini will show us what's inside his bag.
Hola, yo soy Martín Contini de Tucumán, Argentina y les quiero mostrar todo lo que tengo en mi bolsa. Arranquemos por lo más grande, mi drive, siempre con la funda de Argentina, teniendo presente al país a donde sea que voy. TaylorMade Sim, madera 3, M1, los dos Taylor, híbrido, momentáneamente prestado, pero me parece que no vuelve más a su dueño. Untitled TS3, Abel, te quiero mucho, pero este no se va de aquí. Después tengo mi pad, Odyssey, Versa, confiable el viejito. Mi juego de hierros, Callaway, X Forehead. Estos eran de un profesional que creo que todos conocen, el Pigu Romero. Así que están aquí hace rato. Y por último mis wedges, Titleist de toda la vida. Esta es la marca con la que juego siempre, la moneda de 10 pesos de Argentina. Desde un torneo que jugué como aficionado hace mucho tiempo, que la verdad que entraron todas y nunca más la cambié, siempre marcando del lado del 10. Después tengo algunas mañas, como que siempre tengo que tener 3 tees que sean exactamente iguales en el bolsillo. No pueden ser ni más ni menos, no pueden ser de distintos colores, tienen que ser siempre 3. Así que en los par 3 siempre tengo que acordarme, termino de pegar un tiro, volver a poner otro tee, o cuando bajo el tee en algún drive, en alguna madera. Bueno, con todo esto que les acabo de mostrar, voy a enfrentar el año que viene la aventura del KORN FERRY Tour, así que espero que les haya gustado y deseenme suerte.
Knowing that an opening 62 was a tough act to follow, Wagner managed to card a 69 in the second round to remain the outright leader by 2 shots at Club Sport Francés.
Hoy no era un día fácil, sobre todo después del excelente golf que me había tocado jugar ayer. Las condiciones en la tarde cambiaron muchísimo, la cancha se empezó a secar, empezó a soplar un poco más de viento, los greens un poco más pisados, con lo cual una ronda muy positiva. Jugué muy sólido todo el día, me di muchísimas chances. Obviamente no fue tan espectacular como lo de ayer, pero creo que el objetivo para el día está cumplido.
Moving to 13 under through 36 holes, Wagner was 2 shots ahead of Venezuela's Manuel Torres and his countryman and Total Play Cup leader, Jorge Fernandez Valdez.
Vueltón, imagínate, -8, segundo día muy importante para acercarme ahí al líder. Cada torneo en el Tour nos jugamos un montón y hay que aprovechar bien la confianza que dan los buenos resultados.
With his second round 62, Manuel Torres matched his career low round. Only 3 months before, he carded a final round 62 to claim runner-up honors at the Dev Series Venezuela Open at Caracas Country Club.
Estuve muy bien del tee, pegué muchos fairways y yo creo que en un campo como este, si pegas bien del tee, te vas a dar muchas oportunidades todo el día. Me sentí cómodo, sentí que la ronda iba a ser un buen día y al final se dio.
Coming off a victory at the 115th Visa Open de Argentina the week before in Buenos Aires, Jorge Fernandez Valdez started flirting with the possibility of back-to-back wins to start the season. As the first player to hold the lead in the race for the Total Play Cup, the 29-year-old from Cordoba, Argentina, knew he had to take advantage of his hot start to remain an early favorite to make it back to the Korn Ferry Tour next season.
Va a ser un fin de semana muy divertido, donde bueno, va a haber muchos jugadores peleando el torneo y bueno, hay que seguir haciendo birdies y también tener paciencia y esperar tener un buen fin de semana.
Mark Tulo remained the leading local through 36 holes, carding a 4 under 68 in the second round. The 43-year-old would enter the week in solo 4th, trailing by 3 shots. Several players made a move during the third round at Club Sport Francés, but they were unable to catch Alan Wagner, who managed to defend the top spot for the 3rd consecutive day. The Argentine made birdie at the final hole to card a 1 under 71. At 14 under for the week, he remained the outright leader by 1 shot.
Cambió mucho el clima, hoy mucho más fresco, bastante más viento, en una dirección rara porque dio mucha vuelta el viento hoy, entonces era difícil de leerlo. Así que bueno, me pude defender de la mejor manera, una vuelta bajo par que nunca está mal y muy contento de tener la oportunidad de mañana pelear el campeonato.
Wagner would enter the final round leading by 1 over Isidro Benitez, who made eagle at the last hole to card a bogey-free 66. The Puebla, Mexico native, who won the Argentine Open in 2018, would have a shot at his 2nd win on tour. Another shot back, alone in 3rd after a 3rd round 71, there was Jorge Fernandez Valdez, coming in as a 4-time tour winner. After spending the 2020-21 season on the Korn Ferry Tour, Chandler Blanchette would be another PGA Tour Latinoamérica past champion to watch in the final round. At 11 under after a third-round 67, the U.S. player moved into solo fourth. Although he remained in the lead, Wagner didn't have an easy Saturday at Club Sport Francais. The 32-year-old leader closed the front nine in roller coaster fashion, making a birdie on 5, 3-putting for bogey on 6, and then making a double bogey on 7 before having back-to-back birdies on 8 and 9.
Obviamente arrancando la primera vuelta con 10 menos y después ir liderando durante 54 hoyos nunca es fácil, pero la verdad que lo vengo haciendo bien, me siento a gusto y espero poder hacerlo una ronda más.
On the back nine, he would record 2 birdies and a bogey to stay on top heading into a Sunday when he would have a chance to become the first PGA Tour Latinoamérica wire-to-wire winner since 2018.
Era el objetivo del día, seguir en la cima del leaderboard, así que acá estamos.
When we return, we will find out who walked away with the victory at the Scotia Wealth Management Chile Open presented by VOLVO. And then we'll head down to the Bahamas to check on our tour alums starting the 2022 Korn Ferry Tour season. We'll be right back with more Esto as PGA Tour Latinoamérica. Esto as PGA Tour Latinoamérica. Serving as a path to the PGA Tour, since its inception, the Korn Ferry Tour is the next step for the leading PGA Tour Latinoamérica alums every year. Hoping to make it to the game's biggest stage, several of our alums started the 2022 Korn Ferry Tour season this past month with back-to-back events in the Bahamas. The 26th event season, to be played through the beginning of September, will provide 50 PGA Tour cards, 25 of them through the regular season, and an additional 25 through the Korn Ferry Tour finals.
I mean, yeah, you kind of feel the pressure a little bit, you know, hey, I gotta get off to a good start, if not, I'm gonna play in a bit. But I'm not really focusing on that. I'm just trying to do my job here, you know, just put in the work and just hope the results come, you know. I'm not trying to pressure anything. I'm just trying to enjoy my time out here.
The first event of the season took players to the Bahamas Great Exuma Classic at Sandals Emerald Bay, where our leading alums were Colombia's Marcelo Rosso and U.S. player AJ Crouch, who finished in a tie for 6th. The first event of the season belonged to 19-year-old sensation Akshay Bhatia, who knocked his approach inside a foot and sealed the first PGA Tour sanctioned victory of his promising career. Bhatia became the 3rd youngest player to win a Korn Ferry Tour event behind Jason Day and Sung Jae Im. The following week, the Korn Ferry Tour sanctioned the Bahamas Great Abaco Classic at the Abaco Club, an event won by PGA Tour Latinoamérica alums the past 2 seasons, with U.S. player and 3-time winner Jared Wolf winning in 2020 and Puerto Rico's Rafa Campos winning in 2019. This time around, Mexico's Alvaro Ortiz got off to a terrific start, falling an opening 65 with a 67 to hold a 2-shot lead through 36 holes. Winner of the 2021 Mexico Open, to finish the 2020-21 season ranked 4th on the PGA Tour Latinoamérica points list, Ortiz was unable to capitalize over the final 2 rounds, dropping into a tie for 22nd. Regardless of the outcome, he spoke with wisdom and peace about his mindset early into his rookie season at the next level.
And I think I'm striding the right way, you know. I'm trying to take this process very patiently, and I know I understand that the golfers normally pick around between 33 and 38. So I still have a long way to go, and I'm just trying to soak everything up, you know, get everything as much as I can from every week, and just expect the best.
Late in the tournament, it was 2016 PGA Tour Latinoamérica alum Brandon Harkins who had his opportunity to shine. The 35-year-old from California erased a 2-stroke deficit across the final 3 holes of regulation, and then prevailed over 2-time Korn Ferry Tour winner Zi Chung Du in a playoff. Harkins, who joined the PGA Tour for 2 full seasons in 2018, was making his 179th start in a PGA Tour sanctioned event, having made 11 of those starts on PGA Tour Latinoamérica.
It's unbelievable. It means the world. This win, it feels great, but you know what? It's for them. It's for my family, my extended, my mom, my brother, everyone. Can't wait to get home and give them a big hug.
Harkins' victory was the 34th by a PGA Tour Latinoamérica alum on the KORN Ferry Tour. With 47 PGA Tour Latinoamérica alums currently on the KORN Ferry Tour 2022 roster, we can't wait to see that count increase throughout the year. Leading after an opening 62, Alan Wagner managed to defend the top spot on the final day for an impressive wire-to-wire victory at the Scotia Wealth Management Chile Open presented by VOLVO. His second career win on PGA Tour Latinoamérica came 3,344 days after his victory at the 2012 Roberto de Vicenzo Invitational during the tour's inaugural season.
Una alegría inmensa, un placer, una satisfacción indescriptible, porque bueno, pasaron 10 años de la última victoria en este tour y en el medio han pasado muchísimas cosas.
Only 20 days prior to his win at Club Sport Francais, Wagner didn't even have a PGA Tour Latinoamérica card to play the 2021-22 season. His perseverance and hard work paid off in a big way.
Que de repente funcione todo junto y tan bien es un orgullo muy grande y obviamente sin mi equipo no podría estar parado hoy acá hablando con vos. Así que eso creo que es digno de destacar también.
Wagner birdied the last 2 holes for a final round 71 that secured the victory at 15 under. He finished 1 shot ahead of Chandler Blanchette and Jorge Fernandez Valdez. Mexico's Isidro Benitez finished solo 4th, 2 shots behind. The victory turned Wagner into the 6th player to win a PGA Tour Latinoamérica tournament in wire-to-wire fashion. With his confidence fully restored, his chances of making it to the higher levels look as bright as ever.
El golf es lo mío, o sea, quiero hacerlo, más allá de si lo haga bien o lo haga mal, si gane torneos o no gane torneos. Por momentos la vi muy nublada, muy cuesta arriba y la verdad que sí, tuve la valentía de seguir intentándolo, de seguir poniendo lo mejor de mí para levantarme cada día y hacerlo mejor en los entrenamientos y viajar y competir. Como decís vos, 80 y pico de torneos sin un top 10, pero las ganas nunca se me fueron. Así que acá estoy, levantando una copa. Y espero que sea la primera de muchas.
With his victory at the Scotia Wealth Management Chile Open, presented by VOLVO, Wagner earned 500 Total Play Cup points to move into 2nd on the Total Play Cup points list, only 145 points behind Fernandez Valdez, who won the season-opening Visa Open de Argentina, and then tied for 2nd in Chile to hold the top spot. Let's take a look at the Pointsless Leaders through the 2nd of 12 events scheduled to be played across the 2021-22 PGA Tour Latinoamérica season. Next month, with the KORN Ferry Tour making its return to Latin America to play back-to-back tournaments in Panama and Colombia, we will have a chance to catch up with the PGA Tour Latinoamérica alums who are looking to make it to the PGA Tour by the end of the year. Also, we will have a new guest in our Golf 101 section who will continue to help us improve our game. See you next time here on Esto as PGA Tour Latinoamérica.